Live Facebook world.
Hey guys, how's it going?
We are checking out a new spot. Might be one of my favorites.
New favorite for sure for me.
Gluten-free goat on Penn Avenue in, I guess it's considered Garfield.
Bloomfield-ish?
Bloomfield, Garfield.
Yeah, really good new spot in Pittsburgh. Just opened up.
So my master plan of starting with breakfast and finishing with lunch is working.
We've been here many hours and we continue to eat. And it's so fun though to come into a place as Katelyn and I are both gluten-free and to be able to order anything off of the menu. We've gotten flatbreads. What else? We have waffle. We've got some little rosemary focaccia here. We got a quiche.
I'm blanking on the thing that you got. What was that
my vegan Benedict. Eggs Benedict. So yummy.
And they have soy-free, dairy-free, corn-free.
Oat-free.
And
lots of frees.
And lots of things that are nut-free if you have nut sensitivity. But what we wanted to come on here and talk about was basically what we do for business accountability. And Meredith and I joined forces about almost 2 years ago.
Yep, kind of this summer.
And awesome, we call them our Inspire sessions. And they are basically us keeping each other accountable with our goals. And then it's just so nice to have her for help anytime I get stuck and vice versa. So we use it as brainstorming and just support and reminding each other that whatever struggles we're coming up against in our business, we are not alone. So what would you say has been the most beneficial part of our partnership?
Accountability, hands down. It's been such a massive blessing to reconnect with you and have these sessions where we hold each other accountable to our goals. So when we say we want to do something in our follow-up session, we meet about twice a month, and our new mission has been to explore new places in Pittsburgh. So here we are at an awesome new place. So this has been really fun and a great way to get out and explore the city as well. But we are here, we're talking about our goals, reviewing where we've made progress from the last session, and if we haven't, why, what those roadblocks have been, what's been holding us back from making progress in specific areas. So the accountability has been huge. And I think, and that's why we kind of wanted to do a little Facebook Live for you guys as well, is for you to ask yourselves, do you have accountability in your life? And if not, why? Because you're missing out when you don't have someone who's holding you accountable for your goals in life. Then your results and your progress really decreases, and it's really, really hard to reach your goals without someone asking you and keeping you on track as to if you're getting things done.
I totally agree. And so we also belong to L3 Leadership together, and I'm going to quote Miss Laura Smith out there. I love how she says the importance of accountability is just having somebody to do life with together. So it's been really helpful. Meredith does health coach. You do health coaching and nutrition consulting, and I do similar work with the health and fitness coaching and motivational coaching I do. And it's just nice as we figure out the landscape of how we want our businesses to grow, to have somebody to remind us that we're doing just fine, and we're not, wherever we're getting stuck, that can be totally normal. Just our fears and doubts in life are normal, and having somebody to remind me that we're actually right on track has been a huge blessing. And I think just your friendship and having somebody to explore new restaurants like this with has been
just fun.
Great too.
The fun component as well. Yeah.
There's definitely plenty of that in there.
Always fun. But I think you nailed it too. When you're looking for an accountability partner, having someone who knows your field, who you have a lot of commonalities with, so they get it, that can be really, really helpful, because when we're discussing things, we're on the same page, we're in similar areas where we can really give each other really specific and really helpful advice, and because we've been going through these things together. So I forget what the live things pop up, so a little distracting. So, but I think with an accountability partner, number one, get one if you don't have one, and number two, work with someone and connect with someone who knows your field, who can really give you targeted and specific support that you can really take action on, so they can relate. I think that's really important.
I think we never have to figure anything out in life on our own.
No, and not do it alone.
Yeah, it's nice to have somebody who can remind us of our strengths and kind of bounce today we spent some time bouncing ideas off of each other of this is what I see in Meredith that she does really well and what she can expand on, and she did the same for me. So just having somebody be able to reflect that back to us, I think is there's a huge value in that too.
Yep, speaking life into each other,
yes.
So important, and we need that. Our world, there's challenges we all face a lot on a daily basis. So having people who support you, who love you, who speak life into you on a regular basis is really important.
Yeah.
So having more of those people in your life is key to success.
My favorite quote of Meredith's today was, "Peace is a choice." So that was not necessarily business related, although it absolutely applies to business. But just, I think one of the things she does so well is she just always shows up with a good attitude. So I know the minute I see her, she just brings this warmth and energy and life to whatever we're doing. And so it's something
maybe
that
not 100% of the time.
Yeah, none of us
we
are
try.
perfect. But yeah, I think she's just really taught me a lot about showing up to life and really taking advantage of life and really living up to its potential. So,
well, and I reflect, and I said the same thing about you. It was so funny. When in our session, she was, you were speaking such awesome life into me, and I said, well, I feel the same way about you when you enter a room. You bring a warmth and an energy and a positivity and a joy. And she had been saying things, that were similar about me, and I said, well, how funny that we expect that of each other.
Yeah.
And if we show up and we aren't bringing that love and light and joy, then something's up. So it's just really neat to kind of that we have this expectation set for each other, and because of that, it's just become a self-fulfilling prophecy too. Is that when we are together, we bring that love and light and joy, and I think that's why these sessions are so aptly named Inspire Sessions.
Yeah.
Because we leave feeling uplifted and inspired and ready to tackle the world.
And that energy amplifies, I think. So
Amen.
She can lift me up if I've had a stressful week and vice versa. So it's been really helpful. But before we wrap up, unless there's any final thoughts, I was going to give them a little tour of Gluten-Free Goat and our food.
All right. This food is amazing, but yeah, I think just a final point, get an accountability partner. Find somebody in your life who can hold you accountable, who can lift you up, speak life into you, and who you can do life with, and who gets it too. Is someone who's kind of
similar lifestyle,
in that field, similar mindset, really important, and it's a big key to fulfillment.
Yeah, you always tell me we are the combination of the 5 people we spend the most time around. So make sure you're choosing wisely and who you're spending your time with. You want somebody who is going to be at or above the level you want to be. So shoot for that.
Preach it. Amen.
Preach. All right.
Thanks for watching, guys.
This is Gluten-Free Goat before we go. It was really crowded in here earlier, but they have a cute little sitting area, booth. Here's Meredith drinking our Pellegrinos.
A significant amount of Pellegrino.
I wish...
Lots of minerals.
Yes.
Not the best carbon footprint, but worth it.
So this is the cutest shop, and the woman, the chef and the master is back there. She's the one with the bun. She has created all these great desserts. She was telling us about her baby's bread.
This is so fun to eat bread.
I know.
This is rarity. This is so
Salads. We've been hitting the. Ooh, I almost tipped it over.
BYOB.
We've been hitting the Pellegrino hard.
Stick of it.
And then, wait, I want to show the cabinet of desserts. So,
Oh yeah.
look at all these. Oh, they look amazing. Look at that. Okay. Well, we are going to enjoy lunch after we already had breakfast and brunch. It was amazing. Highly recommend this place. Gluten-Free Goat on Penn Avenue. Now a bakery and cafe, and it's amazing. So, I hope y'all have a great Saturday.
Happy Saturday.
It is Saturday, right?
Yeah. Saturday.
Have a great weekend.
See you later.